Yeah, morning cruise.
Sorry, but no, you're good. That one. Let's see this one. Gotcha. Okay.
Just hope it doesn't start raining with all these mics on you.
Let's hope not.
I don't think the rain's behind you.
I think so.
You got this back pocket open?
Yeah, that's fine.
Thank you.
Yep. You got one more back there?
Clip here.
Can you clip it here?
Yeah.
Or, okay.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
Never a trace of it.
There's never. Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right, where's a good spot?
So right there.
Oh, right here.
I went black.
It went black.
Yeah, please. Yeah, it needs your thumbprint or whatever.
There we go.
All good.
Good. Yeah, sound check. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
All good.
Good there. Okay. Everybody ready? All right, good morning. I'm Corporal Jose Mendez. That's Josemendez, and I'm with the Austin Police Department Public Information Office. Now I'll start by saying that APD detectives are on scene here in the 11,000 block of Bending Bough Trail here in North Austin, investigating a homicide that took place early this morning. Now this is the second homicide within the last 5 hours here in our community. And with Christmas approaching, I can't begin to understand the pain that these families will feel or are feeling at this moment due to the circumstances that have taken place this morning. I will say that we will continue to do whatever we can to figure out who exactly is responsible for this incident, why this happened, and who was involved. So early this morning, just after 7 a.m., APD officers responded to 11,000 block of Bending Bough Trail here in North Austin, and that was in reference to a shoot, stab, hotshot call. Now we did have a 911 caller call in and state that there was a disturbance in this home directly behind me and that somebody had been stabbed. Now that caller also reported that the suspect in question had left the house prior to officers responding to the scene. Now when APD officers responded to the scene, they quickly located a male individual with obvious trauma to his body. Those injuries were consistent with stab wounds. Both APD and EMS arrived on scene quickly, administered life-saving efforts, and that person or that individual was transported to a local area hospital. Unfortunately, just before 8 a.m. this morning, that individual was pronounced deceased at the hospital. Now, APD detectives from our homicide unit have been out here talking with witnesses, talking with people that reside in this home to kind of get a better understanding of what took place here this morning and who exactly was responsible. Now, during that investigation, within a span of about 20 to 30 minutes, the suspect in question returned back to the house, to the scene, at which time he was taken into police custody. Because of that, the detectives on scene are saying that this incident is an isolated incident with no further threat to our community members. As always, however, we encourage anyone with additional information to come forward, contact our homicide tip line if you do have any information. That number is 512-477-3588. Now, the victim in this incident is being described as a white male in his 70s, and the suspect in this incident is being described as a black male in his 20s. This is being investigated as Austin's 52nd homicide of 2025. Now, I will say this is, again, a very tragic and just sad situation that occurred here this morning. I will say that with Christmas approaching, I encourage you to hold your loved ones a little tighter today and appreciate those days that you have with your family, your friends, because you never know when it's your last day. I'll take any questions that you guys might have.
Officer, do you know if this was related to the homicide earlier this morning?
Yeah, I'm being told there's no connection to the homicide this morning and to the homicide here behind me.
Did the suspect and victim know each other? Were they roommates?
So right now I'm being told it's a group home. So they were both residents of the home. I don't know the relationship status, but it is a group home where typically the people that are here share a common space. They might have their own room or whatnot, but there are common areas in which they share. So right now I'm being told that they were both residents of the house.
Is there any reasoning for him to come back after the scene happened?
No, once we had that information, we did have officers out there looking for the suspect in question, but I can't say why he came back. I mean, that was his decision. He walked up to the scene, at which time he was taken into police custody. Right now, that individual is being questioned further at APD headquarters. But again, it looks like the charge will be a murder charge here.
And no mention of a motive yet, right?
No motive. That's all part of the investigation. Again, very early on in the investigation. And again, this is a second murder here in the city, relatively the same area within the last 5 hours. So please bear with us as we try to get more information, try to figure out what's going on so that we can provide that information to you once it becomes available.
Is the suspect in the earlier homicide still at large?
To my knowledge, they have a person of interest, but I can't tell you whether or not that person has been detained or in police custody. Any other questions?
You said it's a group home. Is it like a rehab, like drug rehab or crime rehab, something like that?
Yeah, I don't have that information as far as what type of group home it is. But again, it could be a group home where people with special needs are there or people that are trying to get back on their feet. Whatever the case may be, it's a commonly shared area within the house that multiple people share.
They were from behind. What is going to happen with the group home? Like I live right across the street and there's fires, yelling, lots of things going on. We already told the police and now we have a homicide. So wondering if what's going to happen with this house?
Yeah, that's a good question, but we'll work with you on that, especially after this. We can kind of get with you and kind of explain the process, what that looks like from our standpoint, from a law enforcement standpoint, and then further on what that looks like. But that's something that we can handle behind the scenes here.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Thank you.